Okay guys, it's time for a little bit of tackle talk. A lot of you guys ask me in most of my videos, oh look here, oh no. Yeah, a lot of you guys ask me in my videos what kind of reels I use. This gold reel especially, we get a lot of questions on the gold reel. This is actually a Cat Maxx version. I use Cat Maxx rods, reels. And I have for years. This is a normal Cat Maxx reel right here, the gray one. And the reason I started using these years ago, I don't know, 10 years ago, some thief took every daggone rod, reel, everything out of my boat. And I needed some reels real quick, so I went to Bass Pro Shop and got the Cat Maxx combos. And I've been stuck on those reels ever since. But the gold reels is primarily the same thing, except it's a little more expensive, but it's made for a musky reel. But today, I've got two new Cat Maxx reels that I purchased because they discontinued them last year for some length of time and had me worried. But they did come back with the new Cat Maxxes, and we're going to rig a couple of those up today. Get this one in. This is not the one we're looking for, but it's action. I got him all kind of foul hooked. Come up here. I mean, he's hooked, but he's got it wrapped around him. And I'm sorry guys, I was trying to do a tackle video when this rude blue cap hit. But we're gonna take him and then we'll finish talking about some reels. Oh, bye, buddy. But yeah, years ago, somebody just thought they would help themselves to my rod and reels and put me in a bind because I was headed out for a tournament and had nothing. So, you know, like I say, I went to Bass Pro and just got the combos, and I've been kind of stuck ever since. Now my rods are Tangling with Catfish rods. I've been using those for about 8, 9 years now, I guess. And we've got two new ones, along with some new Cat Maxx reels. All right. Now the only thing I see that's changed is the star drag is metal. It was plastic. And they put a brake on this side, which I don't really ever use them. But what this is for is when you cast it out, it's kind of like a magnetic brake, so you can adjust it so it doesn't backlash on you. But they're real solid reels for the money. I think they run about 59 bucks. And heck, I've used the ones I'm using right now, I've had on there for 6, 7 years, and the ones I had before that, I used for years and years. So we're going to put a couple of these together, but I want to get this rod back out, and we'll get started rigging this new Cat Maxx reel with the Tangling with Catfish rod. Hang tight. Keep messing around, I'm gonna catch me a big one. Right now we've just caught small stuff. We're gonna sling it out there. Sling it out in that 60 foot of water. And when you're using these big baits like this and you're casting in the deeper water, it's a good idea to kind of keep your thumb on your spool here as it's descending in the water. You know, kind of keep your line tight. If you just let it drop, then that bait just starts twirling and twirling, and next thing you know, you got a big gob of twists and turns and knots down around your sinker. Your bait becomes part of the sinker, and it just doesn't work as good. All right. Now we're gonna rig these new reels on these new rods. These Tangling Catfish rods are 7'6". They have stainless steel eyes and aluminum reel seats. We need to keep an eye on them rods. All right. And double locking nuts, actually. I was excited to see these reels come back. I kind of got, because that's all I've been used to. Now a lot of these guys like the Abu Garcias. There's probably nothing wrong with those reels. I'm not used to them, and you know, I have used them before. Just not real fond of them. But it's not to say that they're not good reels. Now something that I do like to do, but I'm not going to be able to do it today, is when you get these new rods with the corks on them, it's a good idea to get you like some Thompson's water seal and spray on there. Kind of helps prolong the life of them. All right, let me get my McCoy line out, and we're gonna fix them straight up. Alright, what I've got here is the Tough Cat 65-pound braid McCoy line. I've used this for a couple years. It's a great line. Haven't had a problem out of it. Now bear in mind, this is my way to do things. Doesn't necessarily mean it's the right way. Doesn't mean it's your way. But it's the way I like to do it. And it works for me. We're just going to thread the McCoy braid in the stainless steel eyes. All right, now I've got to stop here for a second. My next deal is we're going to stick that through the eyelet. We're going to come back up. Get a hold of it. I'm going to grab it in here. Now we've got it right here around the spool. Now I'm going to take and tie just a regular knot around the main line and and cinch her down. I'm going to do that twice. Now, we're going to cut the tag end off of it real close. And now, it's kind of like a slip knot. It's just we're going to pull it until it cinches up on the spool. I kind of like to put it in the middle. Now here's the trick to keep, if you just put this on, the braided line on an empty spool like that, then when the braid gets real dry, then it's going to slip inside of the spool of braid itself. So to keep that from happening, I like to put a little bit of black tape or anti-slip tape. And put it on the underside and now we want to start reeling. And reel that tape up on the spool over the line. Now we're ready to reel the line on to the reel. I like it to come off the reel, off the spool of line straight like I'm doing here. I think this reel holds about 125 yards. Alright, I think that's quite enough. You don't want to put too much on it. You know, I could put a little bit more on it, but that's good enough for me. Alright. Now we're just going to cut this off. And we're good to go. All we need to do now is rig it. We're going to use a number 8 no roll sinker. Alright, we're going to put our sinker on. We're going to put us a barrel swivel on, and now the knot I like to use on the first swivel is the polymer knot. Alright, boy, it's getting hot. I haven't sweated for a long time. It's Alabama weather. I love it. Now we're going to add my 50-pound monofilament leader. And we're going to use a improved clench knot on this side. And we're going to snell my hook down on the end. like to wrap it about 5-6 times. Pull it tight. We're good to go. Now I also like to offset my hook. Now this is a ready rig. We're ready to go. I'm gonna bait him up and give him his first cast of the new Cat Maxx reel and see what happens. Now to adjust your reel so you can't throw it, make it a little bit easier. This adjustment right here, you want to tighten her down pretty good to start with. A little bit more. Alright, now you see how slow my sinker is out there. I've got it stuck. Now what you want to do is loosen this dial here to where that sinker just slowly starts to fall. Alright, now in the water it's hard to do, but now the real test is when the sinker hits the bottom, this spool will not continue to spin and backlash on you. See how it didn't backlash? Now, if we would have put it real loose, you watch what happens. See all that backlash? That control is going to keep you from having that. Tighten that spool adjustment down. And see, that's still a little too tight. Loosen it just a little bit. Perfect. Now, this side brake over here, that's also when you sling it out there, you probably just want to put it on about 5 to start with, or halfway. And what that happens, that helps you when you sling it, when it hits the water, that it won't continue to also backlash on you. It's called a brake. So let's see what this brand new Cat Maxx will do. Sling. Heck yeah. Heck yeah. Alright, I'm going to put this one up closer to the bank. So I'm going to sling her one more time. Look at that dude go. How's that for slingability, guys? Cat Maxx reel, $59. If it breaks, get you another one. It's not going to break though, I promise you. It's those are some really fine reels. I've been using them for years. Unfortunately, Bass Pro don't do anything for me, so, but you know, I like what I like. All right, guys, Cat Maxx reels, tangling with catfish rods. Deadly combination. Oh yeah, they do have a nice clicker on them too. Down here, for you guys that like the clickers. Off and on. All right, let's see if we can catch a fish on this new rod. Okay guys, if you got any questions about the Cat Maxx reels or the Tangling catfish rods or anything else I use, ask them in the comments below. We'll try to get to them as quick as we can. If there's anything you'd like to see in our videos, leave us a comment below and we will get to it soon. Until then, thanks for watching my videos and we'll see you in the next one. take and drag. I can't stop him. Oh no. This is a dandy. Oh, look at him. Oh no. Where's my net?